It's phenomenal. The coaching staff is phenomenal. They were resilient. I mean, we started off feeling like hot garbage, but we got it right. And that's all that counts. We got it done. What'd you learn? Uh, patience. Patience. Thank you, Coach. Congratulations.
Coach Prime knows now that his team has that clutch gene. Kamara was ejected after the targeting call on Sanders, taking in some of the adulation from the sellout crowd in the end zone. What a night. I know there's a writer's strike right now, but this feels scripted. Right from Central Casting. The Buffaloes, undefeated at 3-0, winning the Rocky Mountain Showdown. They've won the last 5.
Yo, family, we are here, man. Like, we post game. Let's talk about it, man. I'm not going to be on here for a long time, so, man, let's get into it. If you want to pull up to the show, the link's down there in the description, man. What a game, man. I told y'all the key players to look out for CSU, and they came out, man. It was adversity, but what I would tell y'all right now is that this game, man, it is really gonna help us in this season. Just due to the fact of like we had to face adversity. We had to our backs against the wall. We're down 11 points, in the fourth quarter. Come back to win. Prayers to Travis Hunter. Like, let's be real. Prayers to Travis Hunter, man. Travis Hunter not playing. Javon Antonio not playing. But, man, the MVP of this game got to go out to Mikey Harrison. The MVP of this game has to go out to Mikey Harrison, man. What a ball game he played today. Weaver, catching the, doing his job. Finally, J5 getting into the end zone. Shout out to Shador doing his thing, man. Man, oh man, oh man, man. But big salute to Mikey Harrison, man, because he really was the one who really saved us, man. When you look at it, you break everything down. When we need to make key plays on the late downs for touchdown, Mikey Harrison was the one who stepped up. I was waiting to see who's gonna be that person to step up. There's no Travis, right? Who's gonna be that person that he was gonna find? So, looking back at this game, man, Mikey Harrison, man, deserves all the props in the world. He did what he had to do to just help us get this win and shoot, and props to Shador. But it's a lot of stuff we got to clean up. We got a short week to get to Oregon next week. We got practice tomorrow, probably off Monday, prep Tuesday, Wednesday, travel Thursday, have a walkthrough Friday, then we play on Saturday. But it was a good test of our depth, right? Look how many starters didn't play. You didn't have Javon Antonio. Travis, was out. Van Wells didn't play. You didn't see, the other dogs that were supposed to play. So we got a lot to learn, man. We got a lot to clean up. But, hey, we got the W, which is the main thing. And now it's time to get on to that next game. Get on to the next game, right? Everybody, they don't need to be celebrating tonight, man. Get y'all butt in a hot tub, cold tub, whatever y'all need to do. Heal up, get ready. And that was the biggest thing. I say that, we wanted to come out this game with nobody else getting hurt, but losing Travis Hunter, man, that was a big difference in this game. Not having Travis Hunter. But hey, we got some things that we got to figure out, and we're gonna get there. But hey. Hey, listen, pull up, man. I'm gonna drop the link again, man. Y'all can pull up, man. We can talk about it. And I know it's late for a lot of y'all, but hey, I'm only gonna be on here probably for about like 20 minutes. So hey, jump on. Let's talk about it, man. Let's really get it in. Talk to me. Out your mind. Talk to me.
Yeah, it was good. Good win.
Man.
Good win.
Appreciate
Happy
it.
we got the victory.
Yeah. Yeah.
Learned a lot though.
I mean, hey, prevail, right? At the end of this is good adversity that we need, and that's why I try to tell people, man, like we could be down about this win, we can like that, but when you really sit back and look and study this game is gonna carry us because now we know that we can play without our best player on the field. Now that we know, we can go out and do it, and we believe. You know, you still got some players on the team that don't believe, but hey, for the most part, we got players that can believe. So hey,
I don't think anybody can be upset with the win. I think what we learned is Shador is unshakable. You know what I mean? And
Right.
I feel like with the coaching staff, like Sean Lewis, they really need to put more on his shoulders, because when they ran the ball in the red zone, and those 3 plays, that they should have actually called some passing plays instead of calling those running plays. You know what I mean? So yeah, we learned a lot. That
Bro,
dude is serious,
I'm
man.
gonna go into that more depth tomorrow for sure. What I say to this whole situation is, we just like the vanilla stuff is over with now. Now we
Yep.
gonna really see them
Yep.
open up these playbooks in the next couple of weeks. So that's what I would say to y'all, man. These next couple of weeks, we really finna open up this playbook. All the vanilla BS and holding people back and people not playing because of this or because of that. All that's finna change. I can tell you that for sure. So we're gonna really get to see this thing open up. So I appreciate you. Days to come, talk to me.
Dog. Dog. I knew this game wasn't gonna be no blowout. Even when Zion was talking to me about that freshman, I'm like, we can't overlook these players, bro. Like them 2 wide receivers, like I kind of knew that they were gonna give them some problems. I knew them receivers were gonna be a problem. I didn't expect number 9 to get off the way that he got off though. But man, there was a nail biter, bro.
I've been saying it though all week when I did my breakdown of CSU. What did I say? I said they got 2 dogs as the wide receivers, man. One number 14, he going to the league. He gonna be in the league. And everybody kept thought I was tripping. Everybody kept thinking I was tripping. And I said, hey, he gonna come out to play. Y'all
And
gonna
that
see.
freshman showed out, bro.
But what I will say though, with Travis Hunter not playing, I think the game would have been different if Travis Hunter would have played, because he would have took 14. He would have took it personal. So
And you know what? Breelove can't be out there next week, bro.
hey.
Breelove can't be out there, dog.
Yeah.
Barbecue breed.
Bro, he can't be out there, dog. I'm talking about it. It's bad.
I don't. But see, here's the thing though. Y'all see when we went to the second overtime, y'all finally seen. I tweeted this out. I said I don't understand why Cooper's not on 14. I don't care what you talking about. He should be taking the best receiver.
He was the last overtime he was.
Yeah, but they should have been made that adjustment. It shouldn't have took to the last overtime to make that adjustment to like, hey, we need to go ahead and put Cooper on. You know that he should have already been over there. Like, let's be real. But
I mean, Cooper was having problems too, though.
Yeah. They were running
That's
a lot
what
of
I'm
zones
saying.
too. They ran a lot of
having
zones.
problems on the. They kept running in the crossing routes. You can't really do nothing on the crossing routes, of course.
all right, so I see this question. Somebody asking about Carter Stoudemire. Carter Stoudemire will be back next week. We have to. I'm still waiting to hear what's going on with Travis from the hospital. Man, just keep him in your prayers. Hope everything went good. Van Wells will be back, so we won't have the true freshman at center. But we got to figure something out on this offensive line, man. We got to figure something out because we got to be able to run, at least run the ball. You know.
Yeah, that's my big concern, bro.
We don't need to go. We don't need our running game to go for 200 yards, but we at least got to run the ball to keep the defense honest.
Jeremiah McCrimmon,
Time of possession.
he just didn't play. I don't know why he didn't play.
I don't know.
I actually think Wiltie's better than Bailey and Beebe.
Yeah, so all right, so here's what I said, right? I said they should have kicked Landon Beebe to center, and they should have put Wiltie in at right guard, and would have been straight. But for some reason, they wanted to get that freshman opportunity, which I didn't agree with. But hey, it's I don't know, man. It's something Coach O'Boy trying to do. I don't understand it, but I don't understand why we didn't put Landon Beebe at center and kick Wiltie to that right guard spot.
I mean, I think CSU had a better front though.
They not really though.
Front.
It was only one person calling.
It was only one. One dude was literally just destroying the center. Like they kept letting their best rusher over the center, and he just didn't know what to do.
They literally all they did was move number 8 around on a whole defensive line. It was a one-man wrecking show.
But
Yeah, once he was out of the game, it was over.
You notice,
but they was holding enough for.
Go ahead.
It's
go ahead,
like
go ahead.
that front was like holding up enough to the point where it's like they were getting some pressure back there. I mean, even though if they didn't get the sack, but they was getting pressure. And like I was very surprised that like number 2 was running today. And that's out of his comfort zone, bro. And that's straight up out of his comfort zone.
Yeah.
You notice that Colorado State was controlling the tempo with all those fake injuries, right?
Yeah.
Man, it was making me so upset, man, because I'm like, man, you look at this game, every time we got to a tempo or every time we got to rhythm, they start faking injuries.
Yeah.
Everybody had a cramp.
That was a part of their coaching.
But hey, it is what it is, man. We here, man.
Yeah.
Who is next? J-Dog, talk to us. J-Dog, talk to us. Who is next?
That was one of the dirtiest games. That was one of the dirtiest games I ever watched.
Hey, can everybody else mute up, please? Hold on. Can everybody else mute up, please? All right, go ahead, J-Dog.
I was like, that was one of the dirtiest games I've ever watched. CSU coach had a plan to be dirty. And like I said, I don't want to hear nothing about Shiloh for the rest of the month.
Hey, Breezy, I'm glad you here, my boy. I'm glad you here,
Hey,
my
I
boy.
can't show the Shiloh no more disrespect.
Hey, I'm glad
No
you're
more
here, my boy.
Now do you see why he's on the field?
I'm glad.
Hey, Trevor Woods still sealed the game though, man.
He did, but Trevor Woods was getting beat in coverage.
Yeah,
he
so
did
was
his
Shiloh.
best.
Yeah, he did his best. Like I said, the hope's on the way.
So was
I can
Shiloh.
see Bill Began playing a lot more. Travis Jay taking that other safety spot.
But I feel
Man,
like
this is
Trevor
demoralizing victory.
Not fun. Like I told you, I played Boise State in Oregon is the exact same situation, and they beat us. This is almost the exact same situation that happened to me. So it's like you can't underestimate anybody. Night games are the weirdest games.
All right, go ahead, Law Dog. You was next.
I heard what you said, Beezy. I don't think it's a demoralizing win. I actually think it's a great win. I think this is actually what you need because you got to look at it from the perspective of, okay, they played horrible in the first half. I predicted that it's a rivalry game. And with it being a rivalry game, I just feel like, it's other men on the other team too. So they got nuts. They going to show up too. But beyond that, your best player went down. You just found out your quarterback actually the real deal. He just damn near had a Heisman moment. You know what I'm saying? And then look at your resiliency of your team. Your team really could have laid it down and just we all could have been on here sad. But the conversations is, I think it's building the story even more and more. You know what I'm saying? Now, what I would like to see is I would have liked to see maybe Kamani get that shot because Breed Love. I already knew it was coming. I said Breed. It was just, you know what I'm saying? Breed Love. I just knew it, bro. And I'm not the type to just rag on a dude, bro. But he ain't got it, bro. You got to know your leverages, bro. Especially on a, you know what I'm saying, on a play like that. You know what I'm saying? But beyond that, man, I know it's a lot of mistakes they gonna clean up in the film room. The run game does have to get going. I don't know. I don't understand the structure of what he's doing. I don't really get it because it seems like it's just like a zone concept, man. It's like a zone to man area. That's what zone is. But it's just like they have no idea how to block 5 individuals. You know what I'm saying? It's just, and then even when is it any RPOs off of it? I don't even see Shedeur pull the ball and just, you know what I'm saying, get it out to the flats and throw it behind the linebackers. I never see it. I never see any jet sweeps. I never see any tosses to the outside. I just all I see is the wheel out the backfield pretty much. I don't know. I don't know what Sean Lewis got going on, but he was crafty in the end. I don't agree with those 3 runs. I think one of the guys was saying earlier that he did on the goal line. I'm like, bro, what is that, bro? But other than that, bro, I actually think it. I'm glad to see a game like this, man. I'm glad I witnessed it, man. I think it's gonna make the story even greater, man. And Shadeur's Heisman moment, bro.
I'll say this to you, Law Dog. What he did at the end of the game and went spread at the goal line, they should have been doing that the entire game. Like,
Exactly.
don't even go into these tight formations because you already know we can't run the ball. We ain't getting, we're not creating lanes, we're not creating holes, we're not, blowing off the ball. So why not just spread that thing, just spread it out and just put our athletes in space and let them get open, right? So I do agree with you, on some of the points you got. Appreciate you. Hey, Coach Dre, you was next. Talk to us.
Hey, listen. First off, before you to get to a rainbow, you gotta have some rain. Hey,
Yeah.
fellas, we just had a little rain tonight,
Hey,
and
speak up, Coach Dre. We can barely hear you.
I said, hey, to get to a rainbow, you gotta have some rain. So we went through some rain tonight. Hey, Beezy, don't never talk about Shiloh no more, bro. Just don't never talk about Shiloh no more, bro. I told y'all, and Lewis still ain't finna be playing. I know he caught that pick, but he still ain't finna be playing. We need to find somebody else to play linebacker. I ain't too thrilled with Ham tonight. I'm only thrilled with Mitchell. And Javon, we got to find some more weapons too, because if you slow down Horn and Weaver and then Dog got hurt, I mean, Dawson come up, but we got to have somebody else. And I'm with you. It's about time for us to unleash commodity because Breedlove just ain't finna cut it.
Hey Rob, I got one thing I just want to throw in there.
Go ahead.
Y'all see how Mikey got them touches? That was the same
Yeah.
type of touches I was thinking Breedlove can get in the inside. You see what I'm saying? Where he just, he can create a mismatch in there. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what I was saying because I know a few of y'all was on that
What you
show.
mean? What you mean by a mismatch with Breedlove?
Well, not, I mean not Breedlove. I mean Javon Antonio. I
Or
wanted
Javon
him. I
Antonio?
want him
Yeah.
in the inside.
Oh yeah,
You know
no
what I'm
doubt,
saying?
no doubt,
That's
no
what I
doubt.
was saying. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead, Rob.
No, only thing I was gonna say, man, is that I we gotta use Mikey Harrison more. Like I just as you notice, when Mikey Harris is on the field, our offense looks tremendously better. I don't care what he line up at, if it's at tight end, if he at fullback, if he in a slot. For some odd reason, our offense just run way more smoother when Mikey Harris is on the field, and he always seems to be open. So I expect, them to play him more. But hey, that's what we needed. We need somebody to step up. Mikey Harris went out there and he stepped up. So it is what it is. I'm trying to
Is
think.
smoke
Go ahead.
is smoke hurt or something?
Nope.
Nah, he
Nah,
played
I
special
don't
teams.
think he hurt.
He ain't hurt at all. He's playing all special teams right now, but they've been trying to preserve him and Alto for these
For
big
what?
games. So
Right.
Man,
Why?
man,
That don't
man,
even make
shit,
sense. I would
man,
hate if
shit.
that was the reason.
And you know
Huh?
what though, Coach Dre? You know what it is? They don't have no run game. You can't run the ball. If your front ain't getting no push, you can't run the ball
Did
at
y'all
all.
see when Wilkerson got in the game? We started running the ball. Dylan just can't run in between them tackles, but I think Wilkerson can, and that's why I asked what Smoke was if he was hurt or not.
yeah.
Because
Yeah.
No,
I don't think Dylan can do that, but I
But they
think
don't
one of them
even
could.
they don't even run Dylan on the outside. You know what I'm saying? Where's the toss pitches? You know what I'm saying? Where's the maybe like speed options, something, the orbit when you throw it to him, you know what I'm saying, you motion them out into the flat and get it to him quick game, just to spin off your run game. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where it's at. I don't see none of the stuff you would think you would see. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? You at
I,
least will have two backs in to create it because it's so predictable, bro. It's like on first and maybe like first and 10, they gonna try to run it. If it don't go, we gonna go straight back to the pass game. You know what I'm saying?
here's what I
Hey,
would say. Here's
okay,
what I
man.
would say. Our best personnel is when we got Wilkerson and Mikey Harrison in the game. Like that's when we looked our best tonight. And they, for some odd reason,
Thanks.
they took Wilkerson right back out the game. Like when we started to get going, he was getting positive yards, and we took him right out the game. I don't even understand it.
And you know what's
Hey,
interesting?
hold on, one more question.
Uh,
DeMoy Kennedy hurt
CSU,
too?
No,
Nah, he
he
just not
CSU
playing.
played.
he got that he got that young
CSU
piece.
played that same defense that Nebraska did.
Yeah.
Because it
Not
was
the
last week when Novell did a conference, and and a reporter asked him about Colorado. He pulled up both games and talked about what each team did good against them and how Nebraska played the pass defense the way that they played it, and how TCU kind of was like blitzing them a lot, but kind of like giving them maybe different looks. So it's like he put that inside his game plan today, and it
Yeah.
showed up.
Hey,
You
do y'all
know,
feel like when Travis Hunter got hit, it was targeting? I feel like it was targeting.
Yeah, that was a target. He should
Yeah.
have been cut out of the game.
11 should have been out the game.
Yeah,
Like
he
Yeah,
should have
after that
definitely
hit.
got ejected. That was crazy.
That was the worst. Hey, fellas, I've been coaching football a long time. That's the worst shit I ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, how he was wide open too. That was bad. He tried to kill that man.
But that's how they was coached, though. That's how they had been coached all week.
Yeah.
That's why I
Maybe.
told y'all when we talked earlier this week, you can't never overlook nobody. And then Colorado State had 2 weeks to prepare. So that's why I tell you can't never overlook. Colorado State probably might not win many more games, but they gave you everything they had tonight. But Ada ball player. Can't nobody say that kid ain't no ball player.
And
Yeah.
14.
Not just 14, number 4 too.
No, I'm talking about that the boy that was catching all the. I know you talking about four, but and 114 the one that was doing all the damage.
14
4
is
was
Nah,
one.
doing
nah,
the
they
damage at first.
no, they both had over 130.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the tub.
Brown.
They both from LA too. Well, Horton from Fresno and Brown, he from Inglewood.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think what we're seeing is this first 3 games is like is a proving ground. Like maybe Alto, maybe they come back next week, but this game they were supposed to put everything together and they didn't really. I was hoping that they would put, I was hoping that this game we would see a combined effort on the defense and the offense where everything is balanced, everything is gelled, but there's a lot of holes, man. But hopefully next week we get some more people back from the defense. Gant, Jay, Alto, and Javon Antonio. I mean, we got the players, but we got to see it all come together.
We was missing Van Wells too.
All right, with
Yeah,
with that being said, everybody keep coming in and out the lineup. It's hard to gain that chemistry. You know what I'm saying? Like every time we get momentum, somebody out. So I'm waiting to see when everybody's healthy what we really look like. Cause then it's like we know we got the pieces, but man, when is that week where we gonna just put everybody out there? Just let it go. Open up the playbook and just let it go. But Zion, you up, bro?
Hey, let me get my input on the whole game from point A to point Z. First off, CSU was playing dirty the whole game. The offensive line need work a lot.
Hey, your background loud, bro.
The offensive line need a lot of help. The center shouldn't have been playing. I told Rob yesterday, BB should have been at the guard. And no, BB should have been in the center. Wilty should have been at the guard. Tank, he was giving up too much. He was getting bull rushed by number 8 the whole game.
Hey, number 8 is a player, bro.
Yeah. But Tank's supposed to be going to the league too. Trevor Woods, he can't cover. And it showed. Those receivers was torching the DBs the whole game. I get it. Horton's is league bound, and what's the other one name? Robinson.
Brown. His name Brown.
Breedlove shouldn't have been playing. He got cooked. I fell asleep and woke back up because I got tired of it. The running game, we got to establish the running game because against Oregon and USC, that's not gonna fly. That young boy picked apart that team for 374 yards passing. That's unacceptable, but like Coach Dre said, you can't overlook your opponents, which is right. But this should have been a game that they should have showed the whole world, like, all right, we're here. But people are still going to take this team as a joke because they're going to be like, oh, it's a lower level school. CU should have dominated them. But it was a good win, but it's a lot more to improve. And Charles Kelly got to call a better defense. That's all I got to say.
Listen, bro, listen at this. Let's go around the country. Who played fucking good this week?
Nobody.
Nobody did.
Florida
I thought
State almost
Georgia was gonna lose today.
Florida State was going to lose to Boston College.
They should have lost today. Tennessee lost today. Oregon should have lost to Texas Tech. What I'm telling you is, fellas, good teams got to go through something. If you don't go through shit, you don't know what you got. We know what we fucking got, bro. We know we got some kids that ain't gonna fucking lay down. We got some kids that's gonna fight to the end. So we can't say, yeah, we know we gotta fix shit. That ain't. I'm not saying we don't gotta fix shit, but I'd rather us play not this close, but us play a closer game and know what we got than to go in here and beat these boys by 80, going into Oregon thinking we best thing since hot fish free, and then let Oregon come punch you in the mouth. So now
Yeah.
you know you got to play better than football because you know what Oregon bringing. You know they bringing a better quarterback. I don't know if they got defensive end as good as 8. I ain't finna say that.
No,
But
they don't.
you get what I'm saying? So we can't, like I say, that's what I saw that's when I saw Florida State play like that. When I saw who was losing at halftime and came back.
Alabama was getting.
Yeah, Alabama gonna lose a lot of games this year if they don't find a quarterback. But Georgia was losing at halftime. They was down 14-3. You know what I'm saying? Nobody played good. Tennessee lost to Florida. I mean, Florida just dominated Tennessee ass today. You gotta know what you got. We know
I
what
thought
we got.
Texas was gonna lose to Wyoming today.
Come on, man. Who play? Like I say, who played good today? It was just an off day.
This was a weird week.
Facts.
I mean, it happens in college football all the time. It was just what it is.
Nah,
Especially.
but even before this, we was talking about it, and we didn't think it was gonna be a lot of upsets. So
I called a lot of them upsets.
I'm gonna say
on my little picks.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I didn't go that way, but what I'll say is that I kept tweeting this out as the game was going on. I was like, man, we need this though. Going into Oregon, we need this. And I understand people look at man, we don't need this. We need to handle them, but we need this because we need to see who can step up in big time moments. Who are the players that we can count on and who ain't. We separate men from boys right now. Who should be on the field and who shouldn't be on that field? Because one thing for sure, when people do come back healthy, we already know who we need to subtract out of the equation, right? This is one of them games where we got to find out, all right, when it's crunch time, dude don't need to be in the game. Let's just keep it real. He ain't finna make plays and he about to give up a play, right? Who's gonna step up on the offensive side? And even as a play, I can't even be mad at the defense though, because the defense was on the field so much. It's an offense that didn't really do nothing. That really hurt us more than the defense did. Like the defense, for the most part, was doing their job. They was getting us the ball, and we couldn't do nothing with the ball. Like that's just be real,
How many 3-and-outs we had?
Hey Rob, 14 of their points came off. One was a trick play, and the other one was off the Travis Hunter fumble. So,
yeah,
but I'm saying,
and then a lot of it they gave up that underneath. Like they was giving them that. So a lot of them yards and yak man was really like y'all can have this. You know what I'm saying? Because they let them have it the whole game. Yeah. They never decided to really take it away at all. You know what I'm saying?
Rob,
My thing is, I didn't understand how Sean Lewis did not fix that underneath throw, bro. They was doing that underneath. That underneath was open all day, and he was getting an extra 3 yards on top of that catch.
Kelly.
You know why? You know why that kept happening? It's because it was so predictable. I don't know if y'all really paying attention. It was so predictable what this dude was doing. Every time you seen Breelove in the game, we know he's going zone. We wasn't gonna go man. We was gonna go zone. We was gonna play everything underneath, and it was a crossing route. Every time Breelove came in the game, they ran that. It was like clockwork every time. And I kept looking at the personnel, right? And so, the minute we take Juju out the field, guess who coming in the game? We got Breelove in the game, and it's just like, all right, what the hell are we doing? And then one time we put Breelove and Jalen Miller in the game at the same time, 31. And I'm like, bro, this is just a fucking disaster just waiting to happen. It's just a disaster waiting to happen. So it's like, all right, and I just got to a point we should just we should just man up. I would have rather us man up and just go create pressure to the quarterback than let us just play zone and we ain't getting no pressure from our D line. Because really, ain't nobody on our D line stepped up and really got no pressure.
Yeah.
And that hurt us.
And I don't think nobody got a sack today, right?
Hey, but look, when they had them 3 down linemen, I'm trying to figure out why they got Payne going to the edge. I'm like, That don't
Yeah,
even make no sense. I'm like, why is he rocking out on the edge?
they put Shane Coates in the middle. They put him on the edge, and they was going like D Mac or
They running the twist fellas when they do that shit.
yeah, they
They
are.
running
But it's like it ain't no reason for it though. Like
Well,
just
I
go
don't
get
think
him.
it's gonna. I know it ain't a reason for it. I just think they feel they can fool somebody with it, but it's just a fucking twist. But I don't like it either.
I mean, but Payne a D tackle though. He like even when the quarterback broke a chain, like late when he threw that it was like late, like towards the way end of the game. I'm like, why is he can't contain nobody from the edge? Like, I don't know, bro. They do a lot of just weird stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's just weird to
Even
watch.
Would y'all
even though
bench
it, even though it was
Woods?
wild. Go ahead, bro.
Would y'all bench Trevor Woods?
Yeah, I would most definitely.
What
I
kind of
ain't
question?
benching him yet, bro. I don't
Shit,
even think.
I'm benching him, bro.
I'm
Bro,
benching
he
him,
can
I
especially
know
if he
y'all
cover.
see
He
hurt.
Travis
can't
J
cover.
Bad practicing, bro, but I don't think he close as y'all think to like playing, bro. I think he
Law
got.
dog, he can't cover, bro.
He can't cover, bro. Cause
I
that
mean,
tight end did not supposed to get that hurt.
but this what y'all gotta realize, bro. Them coaches have got them players like y'all keep saying Landon BB and Jack Woodsy. I hear what y'all saying on that, but for them to start a true freshman, bro, it got to be something in the game. I don't know if if the snaps wasn't right, but I'm pretty sure they looked at that. You know what I'm saying? And for them not to do it and go with a true freshman, bro, you see what I'm saying? It had to be something to that. You know what I'm saying? What I don't understand is maybe like why Roger Ward not getting his, his
Yeah.
shine. You know what I'm saying?
That's
With the
not.
plays he make on special teams and the effort he give. I don't see why he not out there. You know what I'm saying? Because he looked like a player that could play that slot corner and some corner, some actual corner. So I don't know.
Hey, Law
I
dog.
I'll
I
put
think
Woods on kickoff, bro. I'll put him on special teams, bro.
I
I mean,
don't
yeah, he
I
should.
I
just put him on special teams.
Hey,
I
Law
don't know
dog.
what
Yo,
I don't know what they so infatuated with him for, man. Like that boy need to come out the field.
I mean,
Mhm.
obviously, Demoy Kennedy not getting it done, bro, because he out there
No,
running around on kickoff with that knee. So if he
listen,
can do that,
I know what Hart waiting on. He waiting on B Gant.
Yep.
He waiting on B Gant. But I don't. It's like, hey man, you got at some point you gonna have to put. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have to put somebody else in though. We gotta do something, bro. But what I
I
would
think
say, go ahead.
I think him is good for the run, but for
shit,
coverage, nah. I'll put.
I'm not good, bro.
I
He's
think
okay.
I think him do really nice for the run. Cause every time they run the ball, he back there, bro.
man, he just
Did they
look a
He
see
on
him?
step
top of that
faster
thing.
than Bentley
You
to me,
thinking
man.
of Juju? You thinking of Juju?
Nah, I see Juju, but like I also see him down
Nah,
there
I be
too.
saying
But like
Juju.
coverage wise,
I'm telling you right now, boy.
I don't think
I
I
put
feel like his
Bentley back there,
awareness
boy.
is off.
Damn off.
I'll say this
Hey,
on Tuesday. We gonna do film breakdown, so we finna find out some stuff.
hey, Rob. You know those two tight end touchdowns was on Trevor Woods, right?
Yes, I know that, man. I'll watch the game.
Hey
Listen,
No,
Zane, why
no,
you
no,
being
no. I'm
petty,
just
bro?
saying. No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I know you know. I'm just letting the chat. No, I'm just saying your name. But
Hey
two of
Zane,
those.
why you being petty? Nice, bro.
That shit ain't being
Hey,
petty.
shout
That
out to that
man
boy Jimmy for
suck.
showing up. I was like, damn, Jimmy, bro, what's up? He showed up, bro. He came
Man,
through.
man,
Yeah,
Jimmy was
yeah.
looking sluggish, bro.
Yeah, but
He was
They
looking
got to pay
sluggish
those two
today.
freshmen. They got to
He
pay those two
came in
freshmen
clutch
wide
though.
receivers, too.
yeah,
hey, man, Jimmy dropped a lot of footballs tonight, man. Let's be real.
yeah,
He
Like
did.
what? Oh,
yeah. But that play he made, bro, that make up for all that, brother.
It
Yeah,
yeah,
felt
yeah.
like it was something on his mind, bro. It's like he wasn't in the game.
Nah,
It's
something
like,
had to happen to Jimmy because Jimmy wasn't at practice yesterday.
yeah,
Like I
it
don't know
felt
if he
like
had like a
his head
family
wasn't in the
issue.
game,
Like there
bro.
was something wrong with Jimmy today.
no, it was definitely wrong with something, Jimmy, because you seen when Coach Palmer had to give him that hug, man. Some just didn't sit right,
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
he probably let them know. He believe in him, bro. He still with him. When you dropping that ball like that, bro. That shit'll get to your mental heavy.
well, I mean, he dropping the ball and knowing that Travis ain't out there either.
Yeah, but I would say, at the end of the day, bro, I think a game like this with the recruits there, bro, and them rushing the field again, I think all in all, bro, you couldn't rent it no better, bro. You know
You
what I'm
couldn't
saying?
have wrote it better than that.
That's what I'm saying.
Nah,
Every week is like
Hey,
bro. You got ESPN,
hello.
Fox, all at the same game, bro. When that
it's
ever
definitely
happened?
gonna be a movie, especially Travis Hunter getting
Yeah,
injured on some dirty play.
But I
yeah, bro.
Dude trying to take Shador out the game.
CSU started off playing dirty, bro, from the
Yeah,
get go.
I
yeah.
mean, it's a rivalry game, bro. I respect it, bro. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
law dog. That hit on Travis was dirty, bro.
I mean, that was super dirty, bro. But that's a part of it, bro.
That boy Desi Banks wilding.
Yeah, I seen that boy on the TV. I ain't know he was there. I'm like, man, they got him in there, boy.
Yeah,
That man right in the chest, bro.
Desi
Like,
Banks just behind Shador wilding.
What time it is out
He
there,
fuck
Rod?
with
Like
some
what? About
form.
12?
It's 1 o'clock.
it's 1 o'clock.
Yeah, them boys still might get it in tonight.
Oh yeah, they about to get in. But I'll say this though, it is really this the first time we was actually the favorite. You know what I'm saying? So we got to see. Hey, now the pressure on us. You feel me?
Man, the
So
pressure was always on.
now this week we back to underdog because now everybody's like, "Hey, Oregon's supposed to blast us." So now we gonna be ready to go. We gonna be revved up because now we know we back in that underdog role. Because think about it, the first 2 weeks we was an underdog, and then this week this was the first time we was really that favorite where we had to go take care of business. And this was just that you always get that one weird week in college football, and that's what this week was, that one weird week in college football. So now we get to see, all right, where this finna go now. Now that we
You
know
know
we
what's
got
man interesting though? That like the announcer was talking about. Even though that CSU played good defense, it's a lot of them guys was from like remember Colorado.
20 of them.
Yeah, it was a bunch of them, but it's interesting that they talk about Colorado don't have a lot of good recruits. They probably got some hidden gems in there, but I think that people don't look into recruiting them guys as much.
Hey, y'all
Like
know
a
they had
lot
a
of them stay
31
with
year
the
old kicker.
in-state school.
I'll tell you about the whole. I'll tell you about the landscape of Colorado recruiting right now. So when you talk about like the landscape of just Colorado sports in general, outside of like the female sports, when it comes to like the male sports, they are like everything's behind here. Like far as like development, just like they don't like to grind here. That's what I say. So like what you expect out of players, you don't really get that because everything's like a lot of these places where like the big time players are, like everybody got money, so it's like they don't really care because they don't, they just out there. But the landscape is getting better, but far as like putting the work in and grinding things like that, when it comes to just Colorado athletes in general, they are a step behind. I will say that. So you don't really take that opportunity or take that chance on these players out here because of that factor. And I deal with this, and I coach out there, so I get why people do what they do.
Bro.
Hey, fellas, before I go, I got one thing to tell you.
Because like on CSU,
We can't
remember
hear
Hey,
you,
Dart?
Trey.
whoever talking
That
super low.
linebacker,
That's
he
Dre.
was nice, bro. Remember number 30? What his name? Remember Wilson?
Yeah.
I think his name was like Wilson. Dude, nice. Dude, down there was on every fuck. I mean, my bad. Dude was down there on every tackle.
And where that boy old school at, Rob? You think he stayed up to watch the game?
Nah, he'll call in tomorrow when we do the show for sure. He gonna come in here talking about Bree Love, and I'm gonna be like, hey man, nah, the conversation you want to talk about, bro. But here's the point that I really take out this game. You know how well Coach Prime is selling these recruits right now off of this game and how they can come in and play right now.
Facts.
This is the
Fact.
one game right here that proves like, hey man, if you come here, the opportunity here. And so this is probably one of the best games what we could have put in a situation to show the recruits. Hey, this is the reason why the opportunity is here. You see, we need the dogs. You see where we lacking at. If I'm any offensive lineman and I'm elite, hey, sign me up with Coach Prime now because I know I'm finna play. Looking at what we doing with the offense and
Facts.
any any defensive backs, I know you better than Bree Love. Like, let's be real. We know that.
I'm actually surprised Kamani didn't play at all because there had one play that Breelove missed the ball when it went across him. I think Kamani makes that play every day.
Yeah, bro. Even that simple comeback route, I don't understand how Breelove was that far off of 14. That he made a hell of a catch, but I don't understand how far he was off of him. Like that, like come on,
He
man. Your
just ain't
principle was
got it,
that.
bro. That's what it is. He ain't got it, bro. For some reason, he don't got it at
Bro, he
all.
5'10", dog.
Man,
Yeah,
it don't
yeah,
matter,
he's
bro.
short,
You,
You
bro.
you a DB, bro. You should be at least a run.
but do you think the only reason Breelove got in is because like they couldn't just
Carter
throw
was
They
hurt.
Kamani
don't
in?
want Carmani to get.
No, it's because Carter Stoudemire didn't play. That's all.
But what about like you think Kamani like he's not like that ready for that
Yeah,
moment
nah,
yet?
he ain't ready yet, bro.
He
He getting
played
there.
today, but not a
Yeah,
lot.
he was out there. But look, y'all gotta realize like this gonna be game 4. So most of them freshmen you seeing, bro, if he ain't gonna play, if he don't play next week, they probably gonna shirt him, bro. Cause you can't red shirt after once you play after the
No,
4th
they
game.
changed it. No. You change it. You can play 4 games in general now. So he can play like this game, which he did, like next week, and like 2 other games. They don't have to be in a row anymore. It used to be the first 4 games. Now you can just play 4 in general.
I mean, at that point, that still would be, pretty much a shirt though, bro. You know what I'm saying? If he ain't played at all, I mean, how many snaps he played in the last 3 games? Like 2? Like he was
I
just on
think he's
what
gonna
field
play
goal.
this week, especially if Travis is out. He's got to play.
Yeah, he's gonna have to play this week. But what I would say, I would have played Cormani this week because of the size of Horton, right? To match him height for height, for size. I would have played him over Breelove because at least Cormani would have contested some of those catches, and it would have
But
been so easy.
but Horton is like physically like super superior, bro.
I get it,
He
He's
a
but
smooth
big
too.
dude, bro.
I get it.
He
He
might be
ain't
able
even
to
really
play
look that
first.
big. He just looked like he know what he doing.
Yeah, he's smooth
I mean, you
too.
get 16 catches.
Yeah, but he was running underneath, bro. He ain't really had no stretch to feel like, oh my
That
god.
touchdown.
Well,
That
honestly
touchdown.
though, they could have. The quarterback just didn't even throw him the ball, but he cooked Breelove a couple times. Where if he would have just threw a fade route to him, it was a wrap.
Man, he could
It
throw
would
that
have been a
bitch his
touchdown.
eyes closed over that Breedlove side. It would have been a completion.
That damn, bro.
Anybody can go out there and run routes, bro.
Yeah, bro. He man, that boy chicken for real, bro. When the
Yeah,
coach is
they.
calling you barbecue chicken, like which flavor you is today, bro, you know something, bro.
That's crazy, bro.
You know what I'm
That's
saying? That's crazy, brother.
I just hit the portal at that point.
And
Look,
he got to go
man.
like
He
D2.
can't.
Yeah, he got to go D2. He might as well just ride it out.
Travis probably is gonna play next week though. More
Nah, bro. If
likely.
you go
Nah,
to the hospital, bro, middle of the
he
game, bro,
he
You know
like
what
he
I
had
think
a
it
rib
was?
issue, bro.
you either
Nah,
got
it
some.
was a collapsed lung. I bet.
Yeah,
It's
it's either
I can
that,
think
a
it.
fracture rib, or internal bleeding, bro. If you go into the hospital, if you don't just like, okay, usually they have you just take your pads off, but if you go straight to the hospital, oh, it's something going on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
I think
had
it's
to
a
have a hard
collapsed
time
lung.
breathing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
Yeah,
like usually you don't notice it until after the game or when you're in the locker room, and then the
exactly.
adrenaline's
Yeah,
on. It was a collapsed lung.
Bro, dude
or
need to get suspended.
or it could have been, they could be doing it for precaution, for real. Like I took it in a couple different ways, right? Because Travis came out there and played, and then all of a sudden they finally took him out, which it's something we don't know, right? We all speculating in this situation. We all play football for the most part. That's on this panel right now, so we can see they're not gonna suspend number 11. I know y'all keep saying they need to suspend number 11. That ain't gonna happen. This college football, he should have been ejected from the game. Is what should have happened, but it is what it is, man.
Hey, Juju had 20 tackles.
Man, Juju was all over the goddamn field, man.
He had 20. Damn, that's crazy. So that mean that nobody else have. I mean that nobody else on the team was tackling.
I
But
mean,
him.
it was only him and Shiloh for real.
That's crazy,
Hey,
bro.
Charlotte in camp.
I wonder what took the. I wonder what Coach I was telling. I'm like, cause all them little shallow balls they was throwing, why it took to the end of the game for them to get their hands up the batter pass down, bro? They should have been like,
Yeah, they should have been doing that.
yeah, you should have been getting your hands up, knocking the ball down, bro. Cause it's like the ball going underneath, bro. Like that should be within the defense.
And they kept giving up outside containment, bro. It's like the running back would run outside, and I'd be like, "What's the D in there? What's the air rush?" I'm like, "Why is he outside the pocket?"
No, Billy did not play.
Nah, he was out there. He was
No, he
on
didn't.
the beginning of the game.
He didn't play one snap.
No, he played, bro. I seen him, bro. He was out there. I watched him run off the field. He was out there.
Maybe special teams, but he didn't play one
Man,
defensive
He didn't
go
play
snap.
back
on
and
defense.
go. J-Dot, go back and watch the game, bro. You gonna see him. You probably just missed him, but he was out there. Cause I'm like, what Bentley doing out there?
I'm mad
Oh,
Juju
yeah.
came
It's in the
in and
first.
took his
It's in the
spot,
first
though.
2 quarters. It's in the first half.
Bro, I'm mad Juju came in and took his spot, bro. And Buddy wasn't there for a full week.
It be like that, bro. It's the reason them boys transfer too. You know what I'm saying? All of them ain't transferring. Just cause they ain't get that opportunity. Some of them had to sit behind somebody.
Hey, we need Juju though.
Bro, Fairbrand is a bitch, bro.
We need Juju. I don't care what nobody talk about. You can say what y'all want to say about Billy, whatever. We needed Juju, dog.
I feel like Demoy just needs to be out there over him. Like, even if he's not healthy, but he's
Man, he
it's
gotta
just his
be
presence.
healthy. If you run it down there and kick off, brother, you healthy.
But
I don't know what Coach
But you ain't doing
Hart's
that much
infatuation
cutting,
with
Huh?
Hammonds.
But you're not doing that much cutting though when you on. You
Man,
out
listen,
there
if they got you chasing a ball, special teams really like crash dummy work. You feel me?
Yeah, but
I hate special teams.
So if I can send you on crash dummy work, bro, you should be able to track the ball, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's one play versus going to go play on defense. You out there 3, 4, 10, 12 snaps.
I'm saying, but you ain't getting no reps though. None. You ain't even seeing that bitch.
He's better than him. He's like way better than him.
But you know how Coach Prime is. Like he got that one dumb penalty, right? And Coach Prime, like I feel like they punished him for that dumb penalty instead of letting him go make it up.
What do you mean today?
Yeah,
it was offsetting though.
Yeah, he wasn't even. Yeah.
But Coach Prime, man, when it comes like the penalties and shit like that, he get weird with stuff like that, especially with defensive players.
I don't know. I think it's just all coaches say they treat everybody the same, but that ain't really the case, bro. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's just like that's quite possible, bro. But like I said, bro, some of these players is not out there, bro, at all. You know what I'm saying? And Coach Prime said it out his mouth. If you ain't playing, special team is where you get your work in at. You know what I'm saying? I think he said that today on one of the college shows. So per what he's saying and what I know to be true, bro, usually, bro, it's like you just not getting it done in practice, bro. You're not really showing up because it's like how?
It's weird though because he's on the second team in practice. That's the crazy part about it is he be on second team and he be getting reps in with Juju at practice. So I don't know, man.
He probably not all the way there yet.
Tell it again.
He probably not all the way there yet.
It's something going on that they doing, man. I don't know what the hell is going on.
I say this though, the weirdest thing that I've noticed, bro. I don't know what they got going on with the running back like rotation. Like they got Dylan starting, but he's not necessarily what I have a starting back. Like he'll be he's more of a gadget. You get him in there, you know what I'm saying. You run plays to him. You feel me to create off the run game. You know what I'm saying? Like you should be running the hell out of a Smoke and a
Wilkerson.
a Wilkerson and a Hank, bro. Just to keep fresh legs. Your O-line ain't got nothing, bro. So you just need to get whatever them backs giving you, bro. Whatever yards they can get, just off their ability, bro. You need to just keep switching them out. You know what I'm saying? And having them block for each other. Like, hey, if y'all want to play, y'all got to block for each other. We're gonna put both y'all in the backfield. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have to lead up on the linebacker one play. Next play, he gonna have to do it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
What I don't get is like Smoke is proof. Like he's done it at a high level in the SEC.
Yeah, that's
I
what
don't
I'm
get
saying.
why he's not getting the ball. He was like the most hyped up. He was the one that almost got in a fight before the game.
Yeah. All that to not get no burn.
Yeah, I'll be giving him the ball. But he got the ball the first play of the game if he was that hyped.
It's tough.
Hey, listen. Here's what they really need to do. They need to let Savion loose. Start Savion. You put Dylan ass in the goddamn slot where you got fucking mismatches against a linebacker and just let it go. Yeah. Like that's you need to like. I get putting the backfield and trying to get him out, but at some point, listen. In that situation when Travis Hunter went on the field, y'all should have put They literally should have put Dylan Edwards in the slot, so they got another speed person. They can get the ball, and if something they was trying to run to Jimmy, they could have ran to Dylan, with Savion in there, and they could have just went up tempo. But every time we went up tempo, for some odd reason, CSU, somebody hurt, somebody
Part
fought.
of their game plan.
No, it's definitely game plan. Like it ain't rocket scientists, right? Like it ain't rocket science. I knew we wasn't gonna lose this game. I was like, man, there's no way they're gonna allow us to lose this game. I don't care what happened, how it go, we ain't losing this game. They're gonna figure out a way for us to win this game because they need it for Oregon, because they're trying to get this money back off of CU. That's really what this is about. Because in reality, they could have caught more flags on CSU though. Because number one was getting away with some stuff that, none of they calling the game, but it is what it is on that part.
But you know what's crazy? I didn't like about what like Sean Lewis was doing. He kept running a screenplay.
Yeah. It was predictable.
He just kept running. I'm like, why does he keep running screens for? And it's like they getting negative yards. It's like every play was damn near a screenplay. I'm like, what is this dude doing?
But also give CSU credit, right? They was hustling to the ball.
They
gotta give credit.
They were. I mean, for them, they don't got no win. So like, man, but CSU was thirsty today.
They played the best game of their life.
They were thirsty for a win today.
Yeah, they were trying to prove their coach right, bro.
That's it for them though. They ain't gonna win a game in the rest of the season.
I wouldn't say that. They probably is gonna win a couple games.
Yeah, they gonna win a couple, bro. I mean, they can't
after a game like this gonna give them high morale.
And they beat themselves, bro. They had a lot of dumb penalties.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. The clutchest play of the game, bro, is that 2-point conversion, bro. When Shedeur threw that ball on the blitz to Weaver, I'm like, boy, you did something with that one.
I thought Memphis number 2 was gonna get sacked, bro.
Nah, Mikey Harrison touchdown was the clutchest play.
Nah, but if you don't get that 2-point conversion, though, bro,
they didn't even score after that though.
When 10 got it
after Weaver 2-point conversion.
Yeah, that was in the game.
Oh, that was in the
Hey, low key, Mikey need to play more, bro.
He gonna have to play more.
Game.
Mikey needs a scholarship.
Mikey needs a scholarship for sure.
I'm talking about that boy looking like Kelsey with that 87 on.
Yeah, because like low key, I think Mikey helps to get Weaver open more. You know what I'm saying? Or like to get like Memphis Jimmy open more, because
Mikey's good in the middle of the field because he knows where the zone's at and he comes back to the ball. He looks for the open spot, sits down, and then works his way back to the Shedeur.
He don't drop that ball. That's what I like. He don't drop that ball.
Yeah, and he catch that bitch aggressive. Like he go after it. He don't like.
You know
what I'm saying? He attacked the ball with his hands.
Just think about this. At the beginning, they were saying that this man ain't even gonna play, and he was a wide receiver, and they moved this man to tight end. And what's happening?
Well,
he should do his favorite receiver.
He is a matchup nightmare, bro. Low key.
He
plays tight end and he runs like a wide receiver. Too.
Yeah,
coach put that dog in him.
Yeah, Bruce
man, I'm trying to figure out who kept saying that walk-on players don't play. Because I know, and I told somebody, man, our walk-on's gonna play.
No, walk-on play.
A walk-on end up being a starter.
Mikey Harrison is a walk-on.
Look at Baker Mayfield,
NFL, bro.
Well, Baker Mayfield was a walk-on, wasn't he?
Yeah.
I'm talking strictly about CU, because we was having a debate. Somebody was in my chat debating about that walk-ons don't play. Cause we was talking about, I'm like, man, they will play you. Coach Prime will play you, and Mikey Harrison is out there proving y'all he's a walk-on.
Low key, walk-ons be some of the best players though.
Yeah,
real. They be some of the best
Stetson
players.
Bennett was a walk-on too.
Play. On the real, they be so thirsty to play. They like, man, I'm finna go all out now. On the real, I'm finna put everything on the line. I might lose a leg and an arm, but that's all right. Look, it'll walk on be the best, man. On the real, and like I bet you, Mikey gonna have a good game at Oregon. Watch,
gonna have a good night.
Mikey's
Yeah,
gonna have a
yeah.
good game at Oregon, bro.
Hey, Mikey gonna be getting all free stuff all week. You don't pay for nothing,
Yeah,
brother.
he finna go up.
Just show your face. You don't pay for nothing. I don't care what it is. We got you.
No, for sure. Now this
He
was a
can do
great
whatever you
game though,
want on
bro.
campus.
This instant classic, bro.
Bro, this game had me nervous, G. This game had me nervous. I'm like,
Facts.
they come out of halftime 3-0. I'm like, what the heck? What the
Oh, I
Uh-oh, we
don't
got
even
old
like
school
when
in
they
the
go
building.
fast either,
How
bro.
you
It's
Hey,
go
do
like,
y'all feel like Shador be a little too cocky?
No.
nah.
Why would he have to be cocky? All you have to do is
There you go.
There you go. What's
School.
up, old school?
Oh, looking for
yeah.
you.
I'm not. I ain't hard to find. Boy, I'm telling you, I'm like Coach Pratt. I was out there making my rounds. I had some more fish to fry before I got over here with y'all. Y'all know what's going on. I had to go get the ones that don't know what's going on. You know, that's when they send me out for to go get the ones that don't know what's going on. You understand, Rob? That's
Hey,
my mission, Rob.
hey, don't come here talking about that Brilla BS.
I was finna ask Rob, what you think about my boy B? What you think about my boy barbecue game today?
Out there getting barbecued up. That's what.
Yeah, it's all right though.
Well, hey, old school. What flavor we got for today? What kind of barbecue we got out there?
It's what's the name? What's the name? Sedura's barbecue sauce, bro. Sedura barbecue sauce, bro. You ain't
Just doing barbecue sauce.
Hey, number two. Yeah. Yeah, you saw it. I ain't got to ask if you said it. Yeah, he played a good game today, but hey, you think we gonna have problems going down the line? Or you think we gonna be ready to play these other guys?
Oh, we finna be ready to go for this Oregon game. I promise you that.
All
I
right,
don't know,
bet.
man.
Is
They
Van
better
Wells
be
coming
ready,
back?
bro.
Who coming?
Listen.
Who coming back?
They
Listen,
better be ready, bro.
we the underdogs, and we know we've been like these 3 games been battle tested. We've been battle tested, so we gonna be ready to go. We gonna be ready to go because we can't. The thing about it is we can't go to Oregon on no high horse because we didn't blow them out. You know what I'm saying? It was a tough battle, and we lost. Key players. We had to play without them, and now we get to prove. Hey, we here.
Right.
Wait, so who gonna be like the wide receiver lineup? Well, it's gonna be Antonio.
He's gonna
It's
be
gonna
back.
hard.
Weaver,
Yeah,
Jimmy,
yeah.
Mikey Harrison, and but they gonna need a forward like Dawson.
Dawson's gonna be for. Willie Gay was getting some burn today. They just didn't throw him the damn ball.
Hey,
They gave that boy about 2 snaps.
did they say about what's happening with Travis Hunter? They didn't say no more about what's happening with him.
Not yet.
I feel like it's gonna be hard to win without Travis Hunter and Van Wells.
Van Wells gonna play.
Bro, who gonna play corner though? That's
Man,
corner
that'll
if
be
Travis
all right.
don't play, bro.
That'll be all right, bro.
Well, if Travis don't play, then they're gonna play the other Travis out there. They're gonna put Travis J out there. All right, and B
Travis J ready?
Both of them two should play next week. I don't
But
see
like
them
corner though? Like, man, if Travis J gonna play corner?
Yeah.
Carter should be back, bro. It should be
Carter will be back
Carter
too.
and Coop out there.
Yeah, Carter will be back too.
Hey, what's the name played today? Jack West. Did he play?
No, he didn't play.
Nah, they don't know what they did, bro. He might be in a doghouse or something.
He gotta be in the doghouse. And it's crazy because he came over here with Charles Kelly, and Charles Kelly was his coach at Alabama. And the same shit. So I don't understand.
I know he
Same
did.
thing with DeMar Kennedy.
Go ahead.
Man, what's wrong with him though?
So,
What'd he do?
Did you guys watch the Uncle Meaty pregame?
Nah.
There was a safety that was late to the meeting.
Oh, this fucker.
And he's like, Uncle Meaty's like, I ain't gonna say any names, but he's probably not playing tomorrow now.
Come on, Quez.
Man,
Quez was practicing all week with the 1s and 2s.
And Quez would be perfect, bro, to play corner, bro, because like Quez like 6'2".
Exactly. Why you ain't even get no corner burn? Like
he was late to you missed the meeting, you don't play.
Yeah, they strict about that.
He probably felt like
Rob,
Rob, go ahead, old school.
Hey, Rob, look here. Let me ask you about what you think about that receiver, the way they was getting that ball, the way the other guys was getting that ball in that middle like they was doing about the receivers. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that was easy for them. That was real easy for them to get
Man,
that.
every team is running this goddamn mesh against us. Until Charles Kelly want to change coverage on his mesh play, every team in America is gonna run mesh on us all game long.
Yeah.
And
The reason why,
kill.
and they
the
were
reason
saying
why the reason why they run mesh is because they don't respect our linebacker in the middle. When Juju
Yep.
comes out of the game, they're gonna run crossing routes.
You
But
you
they ain't
see
even
every time they run it, Juju ain't in the game. Hey, the one time Juju was in the game, he smacked the hell out of 14.
Juju wasn't playing. I thought, yeah, he played today. He wasn't playing that much.
No, he
Juju was
on
getting
passing
off today,
downs.
old school.
Yeah, I thought I saw him out there. He was out there a lot. I know in the first half he was. I ain't hear too much about him in the second half.
No, he had 20 tackles. He didn't play on passing downs. On running downs, he was in there, but on passing down, they started taking him out.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
what should their stats end up being, Rob?
Shit.
He had
I'm looking.
348, 4 touchdowns, and 1 pick.
Damn.
And the pick was on Jimmy.
Yeah, the
It
pick
Still
was
was
one
on
of
definitely
them.
on Jimmy.
Hey, what y'all think about Shiloh game today?
Man, he did good today.
Playmaker.
Hold on, old
MVP.
school. What do you think? Talk to Breezy about it.
I think he surprised me a lot. He wrapped up this time. I'm gonna tell you something. Somebody must have been telling him about that wrapping up stuff, and he started wrapping up that lately for the last 2 games. I really noticed it this game. I was impressed. I can't say surprised because I know I've seen him get it before, but I was impressed today, and I
He
wasn't.
looked like
What you think about your boy, the other one up from Jackson State, number 7? Craig.
Simeon Craig, he had his moments, just like Shiloh had his moments, right? Shiloh, he created two turnovers. We got to capitalize. When the defense get turnovers, we got to capitalize and go get points. I just feel like every time we got a turnover, we just come out and we do the same thing. It's either we try to run the ball or we try to run a screen or we try to run like something that's not productive, right?
Right.
If we ain't productive on that first down, our offense gonna start us 3 and out. So we gotta get better with our first down plays, man. Where we coming out running.
in the run game is way too predictable.
Yeah,
We know when we run every time.
Jimmy Hoare got 5 catches for 25 yards. I'm like, dang, what that mean? What that look like? How they do that? Where they do that at?
No, he got more than that.
Yeah, he had like 68 yards for a touchdown.
Yeah, he got a TD.
Okay.
You know what? I'm kind of starting to feel like our passing game is starting to become predictable.
Yeah, I mean it's the same plays.
I think I'm starting to feel like they know what we gonna do and how we gonna make a run the passing game.
If you think about it, CSU had 2 weeks to practice for us though.
Yeah.
To do film study, so they had that extra time.
It's the same formations though. You know what I'm saying?
I was just about to go there. It's
go
the
ahead, Rob.
same. I was gonna just hit your point. Like we just running a base offense. We ain't even changing our formations. We ain't doing nothing creative. So it's easy to like dial in if we keep doing the same stuff that you see on film. Like
We did run a different formation on the goal line. That touchdown to Mikey.
Yeah.
On the 2-point conversion to Mikey. That was a different formation. But
that's
I
what
feel like they
confused
didn't
it.
want to bring it out. They didn't want to bring that out this week.
Yeah. Well, we had to, but I said for the majority of the game, we just ran base stuff. Like we weren't trying to change no formation. We weren't trying to do nothing to show to put on film to Oregon or USC. But when we got to overtime, you seen Sean Lewis start changing up. Like, hey, we gotta go get this win. So we gotta go change. We gotta put some type of confusion.
Yeah, because when they ran that Rick Ross play, it was like they was already ready for it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, they just didn't do their job. Like the backside didn't do their job, and front side didn't create. Like it was really like a stretch almost, and then they didn't create no lanes. And once the backside don't leave you nothing, is the play over with.
Yeah, Savion Washington screwed that whole play up because he was the one that didn't block. We actually got penetration with the guards, and Savion Washington didn't get the block.
If Say is blocking, he walks right in because Bishop murdered the guy he was on.
Yeah, they struggling. They that O line, I ain't gonna lie, that O line struggling. It wasn't even Shador this time. Like, you know how he like to hold on to the rock. Like, he couldn't really catch his rhythm, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I give him his props, bro. He the real deal, bro. Like, to go
Yeah.
down and actually score, bro. Most
Yeah.
quarterbacks don't do that.
Yeah,
Man,
98 yards in 1 minute.
Yeah, no,
I,
I do that.
bro, you know what's crazy? Shador almost close to 20 sacks in like in 3 games.
Right.
Bro, in 3 games,
That ain't good.
he almost got 20 sacks. He got 4 in TCU, 8 in Nebraska. They almost got 8 today. They was at 7. It was like 7.5 today.
Just think if you go up against a real defensive line.
That's a
Like
problem.
USC.
Honestly, though, everybody we've played had at least one defensive line that can really get out to the quarterback. So we can't say a real offensive line because we didn't play every team we didn't play. They didn't have at least one person that's like got real potential going to the NFL that's really caused havoc.
But USC and UCLA got like 2, 3.
No, they don't.
They got that one. I know they got dude.
I know for
I know
sure
Oregon
UCLA got
2.
1. I
I
know
know Oregon
USC got like
2.
2.
I
USC
know
don't got no
Oregon got
2.
2.
They got
It's
Bear
D
Alexander.
tackle.
Yeah,
Bro,
that's what I'm talking about. Bear
No, they
Bear
got
go
Bear
get
and
sacked.
that middle linebacker. That middle linebacker is disgusting for USC.
Yeah,
But like Bear don't play as many downs though.
yeah,
He
he
get too
gonna be a part of
fatigued
there.
too quick,
They gonna
bro.
win him out, man.
They got
Yeah,
they
he
got
get too
the most
fatigued too
pressures
quick.
in the nation right now, bro.
All right, man. You gonna find out. Like, have you really been watching USC? Don't go look at no stats, bro. You
Bear
gotta
Yeah,
turn
Alexander
on the film.
don't
Bro,
play as
pressures
often.
don't lie, bro. Pressures don't lie.
All right, man. I'm telling you right now. If you go watch the film and you go look at it, it's gonna show you something completely different what that stat sheet's showing you. I'm telling you this right now. Bear ain't. I didn't watch every USC game. Bear ain't doing what that stat sheet's showing he's doing. He's not
Yeah,
even playing a lot of downs.
he not at all, bro. He probably paid like 2. If they get a first down, he probably gonna come in to like maybe the 3rd or something like that. Bear Alexander don't even play them many downs like that. He
He's
get
not in
way
shape.
too fatigued, bro.
That boy might have got his shot back, huh?
Deion said Travis could probably be out a couple weeks.
Oh wow.
Hey, that boy Mata automatic.
Give me my spot back.
But he didn't give out what type of injury it is. He just said he could possibly be out a few weeks.
As a rib injury then.
It's got to be.
He'll be out a week. Come back for the what's the name game for
SC
LA
game.
SC game.
You know what, Travis though? He's gonna do that hyperbolic chamber stuff he's been doing. He might be back next week.
Yeah.
I mean, somebody else got to step up because I mean, you taking out.
Yeah, I was gonna say if he has like a crap rib, he just gotta play defense. He can't play offense with it.
I will say this, Carmani, this your opportunity, brother.
Hey, you know what? I don't think Shane Coach should like start no more, bro. I think
I like
McNeil should
McNeil.
start,
Yeah,
bro.
McNeil was eating.
Bro, I think McNeil should start.
They
I
should
think him
Nah.
and Payne should like be out there though.
Yeah, first
I
two
like what
down, they
McNeil was
should definitely
doing
be
though.
out there.
Him and Payne and like Austin need to play more, bro.
They need to listen. This would need to be the front. They need to have Austin. They need to have JD, Payne, and McNeil.
Yeah.
That's what they need to have out
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
JD be getting tackles for loss, but like the problem is they be putting him in situations where it don't make sense with the defensive tackles. Cause then you got 2 small defensive tackles. You have Bishop and you have Shane Coates in there, and then they just run everything up the middle. But then as soon as they put Payne, and they put Payne, and dang, I'm trying to think who Payne always in there with.
Memphis Bishop.
Yeah, they be causing wreck, and then JD just be flowing. and then they have Taj Austin. Like we gotta, they're gonna figure something out. But we gotta
But
figure something out. Let me.
but like one thing I noticed they do with JD, if he on the open side, they would sometimes drop him
Yeah, in
like
coverage.
yeah.
Yeah, I seen that too.
Sometimes.
He
You know,
took
as I
the running
noticed
back on.
too, they pay a lot of respect to D-Mac. Like he gets chipped and like double teamed a lot, and I don't get why.
That's just respect right there.
I guess yeah, it must be his FSU because he gets literally chipped if there's a he's always getting chipped by the running back, the tight end, and he's getting double teamed.
I should come off that ball too fast.
Yeah, he does come out. I think he's the fastest off the ball.
We need to figure out our rotation for this pass defense, man. Who can go out there and go get the quarterback? Because they only play they ain't play DB Harris a lot. We need to go get the quarterback. Who can we put out there? That's what we need to figure out.
I think DB Harris need to play more on the rear.
He do.
Homie need to play more because even during that Nebraska game, he was showing up a lot. He was showing up a whole lot.
Like DB Harris and Alden Walker, both of them should be playing when we in passing down. But they, for some odd reason today, they didn't really do that.
Yeah, because that front, the only people they were rotating out a lot was Coates, Austin, Bishop, McNeil, and Payne.
Yep.
Yeah, I like Savell Smalls, maybe.
I ain't even see him out there.
Not today.
This week gonna be interesting, especially in that DB room. Now that Travis ain't finna play.
You gotta hold your breath, man. You got to hold your breath in that one.
Breelove ain't it, dog. That's all I'm gonna say. So, hey, Carter, whatever you need to do to be ready to go for Oregon, bro, we need you, dog. Come on,
might as well
you
put
need to
money
do,
in again.
we need you, dog. Like Breelove need to be sitting on that bench, dog. Like let's just be real, what it is. Breelove, you need to go ahead and have a seat, my dog. You done ran your course. Go ahead and just stay on special teams. And the two freshmen got to hold it down with Cooper. That's just what it's gonna be. Because the matchup gonna be who gonna get Franklin? Because Bo Nix looking for Franklin, number 11.
It's gonna be Cooper. Who gonna get Tez Johnson?
Bro, they got some dogs out there, bro. I mean, this Oregon game, this Oregon game is gonna be a testament, bro. It's gonna test them a lot, bro.
Yeah, Carter Stoudemire had a ankle injury. He rolled his ankle. They just precaution. If he really needs to play, he could have played, but he rolled his ankle. That's why he didn't play.
Man, I hope it's nothing crazy with Travis, man.
He Carter rolled his ankle super early in the week, like Monday, Tuesday. So he should be ready to go about when we go to Oregon. The good thing is we didn't have to travel, because if we had to travel, then it could have been, worse than what it is. But we didn't have to travel, so we didn't have to worry about his ankle blowing up or anything like that. So we should be straight.
So look, I got a question. So if Sean Lewis keep playing the way he playing, he calling these plays, bro, do you think he gonna have a head coaching job, bro?
Nope.
No chance.
No. You got to show elevation in your offense. But I do think for Oregon, they finna game plan and scheme something completely different, especially that you ain't got those 4 dogs that you've been counting on all year. You ain't got them in the lineup. Javon Antonio, he'll be back. His shoulder will be good to go. You got Dawson, you got Weaver, you got Horn. My thing of it is when are we gonna really see Jimmy Horn take off to that next level?
Bro, bro, I've been super concerned about him, bro, because for some reason he don't play how people talk, how like Jimmy can get off. It's like it's something bothering him, bro. I don't know if if he feels some type of way about like not being number one or like being in the slot or you know what I'm saying, or like not getting that as many looks, but it's something. It's just like wrong with Jimmy, bro. It's
But you,
something.
I don't think it's that though, because he played with Weaver at USF and
But
Weaver
think
was number one.
now you
right,
can't.
but think about it. But like Weaver was the star there. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't say his looks because he's getting enough touches. You know what I'm saying? Like, be real. Like he getting 8 to 10 looks a game. He wasn't getting it at USF. He was getting like 2 or 3 at the most.
I, f- I feel like they need to like run Jimmy. I think they need to. I think he need to play the slot, but I think he have to be in deep runs, bro. Because like these little underneath throws, it ain't getting it.
Bro, he just he ain't taking off. Like he ain't hitting that next gear. I'm waiting for Jimmy to catch the ball and just hit it. And stop like, man, he's trying to go east to west, play north to south. You know, that's what we not really seeing. Like, that's what's really hurting us on offense. We catch the ball and we keep trying to go east and west and trying to make everybody miss instead of just make one move, plant your foot in the ground and just take off. Just hit it because you faster than most people. And like, what's the point of having 4.2 speed if you're gonna use a 4.2 speed?
True. I feel like I feel like Sean Lewis need to switch him out and just see what other wide receiver could get off.
I don't think he should be benched or anything like that.
Nah.
I just think they need to. I just think I don't know what they waiting on, but I think they need to move him and be more creative with him and start using him like more for like a Tyreek Hill role where they move him all over the field to get him touches and not just having him line up in a slot. You know, because
Yeah.
it's starting to get easier to like key in. All right, cool. We know Weaver gonna do this. I mean, we know Horn gonna do this. He only gonna run these routes. He ain't gonna run nothing over than that unless it's a scramble drill, right? Weaver's just gonna get open because he's an NFL caliber receiver that understands the game because he's been in college for that long, and he's been the man, you know, where he's been at. So I do think with Javon Antonio coming back, having that big possession receiver and putting Mikey Harrison in the game, and then now having Horn, that's gonna open it up more because now it gives Horn more space to work with. I think it's just been so cluttered, and Horn ain't really have enough space because you got Dawson that's in there that does the same thing as Jimmy, right? Then you know Travis being out. Like think about it, we trying to run screens and we got all these speed receivers out there. Ain't nobody blocking.
Yeah.
That's what we missed. That's what we missed the most out of Javon Antonio. And look at the end of the game when they run the screenplays. Who they running to? Mikey Harrison. Like wide receiver screens of Mikey Harrison. He the walk on. You know what I'm saying? So it's like Mikey Harrison should be blocking, you know, for Jimmy Horn like that. But it's something going on. But we got something to figure out. You know, we got to get it together this week.
Maybe unless the defense it's like keying in on those two players like for Weaver and Horn.
Why wouldn't you
know what I'm
though?
saying?
Who else gonna beat you?
I mean, I kind of think they try to scheme for them. You know what I'm saying, man? Probably because they are like speed receivers. You know what I'm saying?
I think this game it was much easier to get it done because you have no Travis Hunter, right? So once Travis Hunter went out the game, you see how tremendously like everything. All right, cool. We just gonna fly to the ball. We gonna make it look like Horn is open. We gonna make it look like Weaver's open, and we just gonna go gain tackle.
Yeah. I think they need to play Caleb, man, on the real. I think they need to put Caleb in that slot, bro.
They put Caleb in that slot. Caleb finna get off for a good $125, easy.
I think that's the guy that they need to play. Put him in a slot. Low key,
Caleb
I'll
might get
put
murdered out there though.
What?
Might get hit. He's small.
You can say the same thing about Dawson. Dawson's smaller than him.
But Dawson is more used to college competition.
Bro, every time Dawson get hit, it look like he about to fold in half and be on a stretch on the sideline.
I don't know.
I think that they should run Jimmy like how USC run Branch.
Yeah, I agree with that. But also, do you know that when you see Jimmy out there, you
Branch don't
don't
get
see a lot
involved
of.
like that for USC offense.
Hey, listen, when you see Horn out there, right? You don't see them run a lot of option rights with Horn, which is kind of weird for a slot receiver.
I don't think John Lewis has option routes in his. Well, maybe he does, but not implemented them yet. Because option routes take a lot of brain on the receiver and the quarterback. I know Shador can do it, but does like Jimmy have the capability of reading it?
But see, that's one of the things that like I like about Caleb. You know, Caleb runs some option routes and he gonna get
Caleb,
open.
yeah. But Caleb's a coach's son, so it's like, you know, that was a DB. He knows how to read it.
Yeah. You know what's crazy is all three safeties had a pick pretty much though. One apiece, bro.
Yep.
So
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, Tremaine, we've been talking about Woods already. We didn't talk about Woods now.
But
He still made a play.
I wonder how did they play Cam today though? Like
Cause Slusher's hurt.
no, I'm just saying it's like did they play Cam as a safety or was he like a corner?
He's
He's
a
both.
star.
Yeah, he's the
Okay.
star. So he's both.
The thing is, I don't wonder about the star.
He
Is
was
like,
doing this thing. He came in
the
flat in
thing
that running
is,
back one play, smacked him up.
Cam on first and second down is good, but on third down, he's a liability in coverage. He's not bad in coverage, but he's a little bit of a liability.
We need to clean up our third down in general, like from like all over. Like every level needs to like we need to figure something else, a different game plan on our nickel and dime packages. Cause what we doing right now, it ain't it.
Hey, what y'all think about Drake May?
stud.
Overrated.
He's
I
stud.
think he's decent. I
Definitely
think
think he
he fit
overrated.
in whatever offense that his school is like running.
He gonna turn into Josh Allen.
That ain't a bad
That's
turning
not
to,
a
bro.
bad thing.
Nah, I don't know, man. It could be bad. It could be bad or good. Cause like I don't know what Josh Allen doing, bro. Dude, buddy out here acting
He
like
was throwing
he's
it
like
up.
Superman, bro. Cause like when they played the Jets, I don't know what homie was doing.
Hey,
He ran
Duke
the
gonna beat
ball
UNC.
and ran
Watch when Duke
towards
play
two
UNC.
defenders. And like dudes had to jump over two safeties. Like, I think it was a corner and like a linebacker. He was just doing wild stuff, bro. So I don't know what Josh Allen was doing, bro.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna be on for like 10 more minutes. So whatever y'all finna say, go ahead and say what y'all gonna say. I'm gonna be on for 10 more minutes. I'm about to jump off. And then we're gonna do a show tomorrow and we're gonna talk about everything. And then Tuesday we'll do a film breakdown of the game.
Oh damn, look, that's what I'm finna say. At the end of the game, when the coaches met, bro, and Shador was right next to Coach Prime, why did Shador hit the US the CSU coach with the Shador, bro? Right in his face.
It was a dirty game. He knew it was dirty.
Bro, he hit him with the Shador, bro, after him and Coach Brown hugged, bro. I was like, this man petty, bro.
Yeah, all I gotta say is Jay Norvell is dirty, man. He for sure had a talk with his players before the game. For sure, they was playing a little bit too dirty.
He reminds me of a like those coaches who like make sure Travis Hunter doesn't leave the game.
Yeah,
You know, like he's like
you seen how they tried to do Shador with Kamara at the end of the game? Tried to take that boy out.
Yeah,
Tried
he
to take
did.
him out. Nah, when he wrapped him up and tried to squeeze him, and when he hit him, he tried to do him bad. The targeting play when he got targeting.
You know, it's targeting and he landed all his weight on the top of his body. You can't do that.
Yeah, Shador tough
Careful,
though for
very.
sure. He threw a touchdown after that. He's tough.
I could tell you right now, they probably gonna go up another 7 points on that spread for next week.
Who Oregon? Yeah.
Then go to 21 because it's at 14. They probably gonna go to 21.
But you know what? I wonder how did the recruits kind of like I wonder how did they look at this game, bro?
Boo Carter came. I mean, both the dudes who committed, Alabama had a commit that came. The 4-star Alabama didn't look good, and Tennessee lost. So, I mean, the schools they committed to didn't look no better.
I mean, honestly though, if you're a recruit, right, and you watching this and assessing this game, depending on your pitch, like if I'm a Boo Carter, I'm committing to Colorado because I know there's so much opportunity. Because you know Weaver's gone, you know Javon Antonio's gone, and the way what you seen from Horn, you finna get playing time. And then if you look at the defensive side of the ball, you look at our corners. If Travis ain't in there, who's and Cooper's going to the NFL, who's next? You got Breedlove out there? Come on, bro. You're playing.
Wait, barbecue Cormani.
But you
and we probably got Charles Lester might come.
I'm just saying you gotta factor in, like, if you breaking this down, you looking at your position. It's like, all right. And then we had an offensive line there, right? Well, if you're an offensive lineman, you know you finna play. If you looking at what we got right there, you know you finna come in and play.
Bro, any old line coming in is playing, bro.
I'm just being real.
Any old line coming in is playing.
They started a freshman.
Travis not getting Heisman no more for sure.
Man, it's a long season, bro. He's a long season.
But he gotta miss. He probably gonna miss like 2 games at least.
It don't matter. It's a long season.
Yeah.
Like Travis already don't play like half a more game than everybody else with all the snaps.
Yeah.
So
he played too many. The snaps that he didn't play, any quarterback ain't even played, those many snaps. Like, he's been played 4 games versus people didn't play 2 games. So he didn't play double snaps with everybody.
He probably done played like 5 games already. Down there, snaps wise.
But no, if you're a recruit and you looking at this game, you at the game, it's like, why wouldn't you want to be here? Because you know you can play right immediately. And
hopefully, JLC commit.
That's what they want to do. They want to play immediately. So the opportunity is there. Why wouldn't?
Yeah,
I mean, as a freshman, bro, I don't know. I mean, I don't think Coach Fryne. I think after the season, I think Coach Fryne gonna try to hit the portal hard, bro. I think he's gonna want to get ready to play players like some guys finna come in and start.
I believe that.
It's like if you're a Boo Carter though, bro, and you got some receivers that tight, I mean, you might not play. You know what I'm saying? Because you might get some seasoned guys come in that know how to play. And it probably gonna take you some time to catch up. You know what I'm saying?
We definitely gonna get some more linemen out the transfer portal.
Well,
for
what I
sure.
would say, I'll say you this: like Boo Carter come and you got Aaron Butler, right? Them two gonna play. They playing. They gonna be on that field because they gonna be there. They gonna be there in January.
Okay,
they gonna be there for the spring. I ain't talking about like they ain't coming in there in fall. They coming there in this like January.
Okay, got you.
Yeah,
so kind of like Dylan, right?
Yeah.
Brother's dad said he'd be there. And I forgot though. The reason why Cormani didn't come in January, he had a shoulder problem. Remember, he got hurt in like the week before the state championship game, and he could barely move his arm. That's why he didn't come in January.
Hey, Tremaine, to answer to your question, it says, can we go undefeated? I never said we was gonna go undefeated. I had us at 9-3 as our ceiling and at best 11-1. So I never thought we was gonna go undefeated. It just injuries happen, things happen, you know what I'm saying? With Travis Hunter, getting hurt, that changes everything. So we're gonna see. We're gonna find out.
My bad, Rob. Go ahead.
No, you good. And the reason why I say that is because now that Travis Hunter is hurt, people gonna say, well, Travis Hunter's playing both ways and he got hurt. And
that's
that's gonna
exactly
be the
what they
narrative.
gonna say, bro.
That's gonna be the narrative. And it's like, it didn't have nothing with Travis going both ways and why he got hurt. Dude, it was just a dirty play.
His girlfriend posted on a page on Twitter. He alright, so whatever that means.
Man, we know he all right, but Coach Prime one thing about Coach Prime and Travis, he gonna be precautious because he look at Travis like his son. You know what I'm saying? It's a different level with Travis, like with Coach Prime. So he always gonna play on the safe side with Travis because
Yeah.
Travis got to come back another year.
And you know what's wild? Coach Prime keeps saying this in every interview. He keeps saying that he got some dogs coming, but they he said something about he got some dogs coming and they just not ready to play.
Well,
He kept saying that,
You
bro.
talking
Talking about the players that's hurt.
Travis J. began.
Okay. Yeah, I'm like, why he keep saying this, man? Like, is that people there that like nobody knows about?
I mean, people know about him.
He's just talking about the people that they haven't played a game yet for CU whatsoever. That's hurt. That's coming back off of injury. That's what he's talking about.
Yeah, if Alton come back and Travis J and Began, we got a chance next week because hopefully the run game will open up.
Began's
and it'll be better in coverage.
Began's been next to Coach Hart every time you see him.
Yeah,
he's gonna be in the middle. He's taking Am's spot.
Expect to see you gonna expect to see him out there because they know it's time. Like they know, like, all right, we got through the first 3 weeks. What we thought. Now we know, like, hey, we gotta ramp everything up. Jaquez was late to a meeting. That's why he didn't play. I expect Jaquez to play against Oregon. I don't think he's gonna be late this week for sure. Because now that you know that Travis ain't playing, somebody got to step up. And Quez is one of those guys that can step up. Quez can actually go out there and play corner.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be surprised if they put Quez at corner with Cooper. I would not be surprised they do that.
Yeah, because Quez is taller. He like 6'1", 6'2".
Man, Quez can handle it. Quez is a natural corner. They just bumped him into that safety role because that's what they like to do. But go ahead and give y'all final thoughts. I'm about to jump off.
I mean, shoot. I mean, man, CU's got to figure it out, bro. CU pass game is not bad. It's just that running game. You know what I'm saying? So like, they got to figure that out, or else, man, it's gonna be a long season, bro. It's gonna be a lot of these games. Like the game they played today, it's gonna be a lot of them.
Yeah.
If they don't figure out that run game, bro.
All right, so I know Travis J could play corner too, but what I see what they possibly gonna do is put Quez at corner and they're gonna put Travis J at safety. They're gonna put Travis J at that start. If Slusher is not ready to go, I can see them putting Travis J at the star position. And then they finna do something with Roger Ward. Roger Ward finna play. They finna find a way to get him in the lineup, and you finna see some things change on that back end. Let me just say that. This coming up week against Oregon, you about to see some things change on that back end for sure.
They might revamp this whole defense, bro.
Yeah, because you got to think about it.
They might just revamp it, bro.
The only two I think are safe on the secondary are Cooper and Shallow.
Yeah, that's it. They man, listen, you can do this so many ways. Like they can go and put Quez, they could put Ward, and they can come and bring in Travis J. That's who really should be out. That should be out there right now. If you don't got Travis Hunter, those should be the 5 DBs out there. But we're gonna see because they're gonna have to do something. Do I know our Ward hasn't been playing? I don't. We finna find out some things though.
I already just hasn't been in his playbook like everybody else.
Yeah.
Man, Coach Prime gonna have a speech on tomorrow, bro.
Oh yeah.
He gonna have a speech, bro. On the real, he gonna put a lot of people on notice.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Coach Prime probably on notice.
Coach Prime not even probably finna go home. He probably finna stay there and watch film because he like to be up at 4:30, right? That's in 2.5 hours here. Coach Prime probably watching that film right now and sleeping in the office because he know what he finna light it to them boys tomorrow.
Yeah, he finna revamp a whole lot of stuff because it seems like it's something that's not working, bro. It's something in that it's not
He
working.
said on the crossing routes, it's just people not doing their job. Like they know their job, is just not doing it.
I could say this. I would not want to be a defensive coach tomorrow in those meetings. I can tell you that. Coach Prime about to light up into them.
Cause like low key, I feel like man, that damn middle linebacker that everybody been talking about.
Juju?
Not Juju, but the other guy.
Ham?
Bentley.
Oh, yeah.
I think Bentley should might well just leave, bro. He just might well just leave and just go to a D2, bro. On real, cause like low key, I don't think he gonna get in. I think it's a wrap for him.
Oh, Gant back, so he finna take somebody minutes, and Ham gonna be. But I'll say this. I feel like they've been focused on Oregon so much and trying to be vanilla so much that we finna really see. But definitely, Charles Kelly, man, Charles Kelly be calling good games. Man. When you really go back and break down the games and look at the schemes Charles Kelly is running, he's actually putting them in the right situations. It's literally people not doing their jobs.
It's not today, man, because that underneath throw, man, it was giving me a headache, bro.
They just weren't doing their jobs. Like,
Jada, here, I'm gonna put my number in the back for you.
I got it.
Oh, you got my number?
Yeah, I'll text you.
Yeah, we got link up so we can we're gonna do some film breakdown for sure.
All right.
Yeah, we gonna get
I'll
that.
text you right now, so you got it.
Okay. But yeah, on Tuesday we're gonna do some film breakdown and we're gonna really talk about this, man, so people can really understand, really see like what's going on. Cause some of this ain't on Charles Kelly. Some of this is the players is like we so hyped and we so like, into the game that we forget about the small detail things. And that's what leads to these big plays and missed tackling. But I'm telling you right now, this on both sides of the ball, the lineup's gonna be reset both ways. Whether it's offense or defense, the lineup's about to be reset.
Yeah.
Because we can't go with these same lineups against Oregon and USC. We gonna get torched. So they're gonna change some things. And Coach Prime, he ain't having none of that this week.
Bro, he was so frustrated, G. I thought Coach Prime was gonna sit. I thought Coach Prime was finna steal off somebody, bro. I think he was so stressed out, G. He was just like he just couldn't believe it.
When you think about it, he's like in his head, he's probably like, the only two people balling are my sons. And somebody else gotta step up and make a play.
I mean, man, but Juju was killing it though.
Oh yeah. Well,
Juju was
I
killing
think the defense played well.
I mean,
I think Juju played well.
Yeah. I just feel like that front four is not getting no pressure, bro. They just I seen CSU, it was number 68, bro. I don't know if it was McNeil or Payne, bro. He folded one of them, G. He folded one of them so bad.
Their whole O-line came out of the portal. Their O-line is revamped. That's what we could have did. Got all of them out of the portal, our O-line would have been straight.
Man, CSU fold. I don't know who it was, but he folded one of them so bad, bro. I was just looking like, damn.
All right, y'all. I'm about to jump off, and I'm about to go play this game back, write some notes on and stuff. But I appreciate everybody jumping on, man. This is Rowderman Media, baby. Back with
All right, J-Dot. Y'all be easy, bro.
All right, later. Good night, y'all.